All right, well, it's day 6. So we've been on here since Friday, and then we get off Friday. So I'm going to just do a brief tour about what kind of expect. I don't want to do too much narration because there's a lot of stuff going on. So with where I'm at, well, our room this year was on deck 3. It's kind of low. I didn't think initially that we'd like it, but it is kind of expensive to get on here. I think in total I paid as a return cruiser $7,000. When you re-up on the ship, they knock about $1,000 off. So I think it's $6,000 for a similar ocean view, but we're going to be in a better room next year. So that's kind of a positive. So let's take a look. They do shows, so I've been posting pictures and stuff. It comes from the main theater. It's 2 levels. They're pretty entertaining. I mean, that's kind of the highlight. If you've ever been on a cruise, you know, the shows can be iffy. Well, they've been all bangers. Tawny Newsom's and Eugene Cordero's improv show was awesome. They do 2 shows a day, so they split up the ship. You're either a blue card or a red card. I've opted to be a red card. But if you're a blue card, I have actually been on cruises when you can just, you know, once everybody's in there, it's been about, I don't know, 5 minutes after the show, you can just walk in if there's an open seat. So we've done that. So this is deck 4. The main highlights are the promenade area, so that's deck 5. Let me just walk through because I have a lot of the ship decorated. Okay, they have a no video policy in the casino, so I had to skip through that. So on we go. Deck 5 is the most decked out, as the kids say. I do have the unlimited drink package. It's more for the convenience of walking up and grabbing something to have to worry about a receipt. So the promenade rooms are a little bit cheaper than Ocean View, but they are very loud. I've thought about it, but I just couldn't do it. A lot of people have their rooms decked out.
I'm going to break.
Showing the door decoration concert, or excuse me, contest.
Have a good time out there. Oh, yeah. Let's do some settings.
I'm gonna go down one little deck. I'll go to the first one just to show you what everybody's kind of decked their cabins out, and then I'll skip ahead to go into the top.
Met kusje van mij.
The last 2 days have been incredibly rocky. I don't normally get seasick. Last night was questionable. Today's been okay. So if you see me falling down, it's that reason. So for the most part, they have events going on all the time. It's a varying degree. They have like a VIP one that has a little bit more events that you can do. But ours has been pretty cool. Like today we had a Lower Decks panel, Enterprise panel. We have the Starfleet Academy panel, which I heard, to my surprise, actually got season 2, so that's cool. I've actually been enjoying that. We did 2 excursions. One being just like a beach day, and I can't remember what we did the first day because everything blends together. As long as it's not a tender, it's okay. When it's a tender, you gotta add 2 extra hours. It's a pain. We are going to the Kennedy Center. Has our airport drop off, so that'd be cool. So that's just kind of a taste. A lot of people, some decks are varying degree. Ours is okay. We have about, I don't know, 8, 9 magnets, so anything that you can do is great. So what I am going to do now is walk through here, and then run real high as fast as I can up to the higher deck. Okay. All right, made it to deck 11. Probably could have kept talking. I walked pretty quick. So the pool area is where they do most of the big parties. So the initial cruise send off is held here when the weather is good. They play a mix of regular music and like Star Trek tunes that are both made up and ones that people recognize. This is my 5th year. A lot of these people are returning. I'd say probably about 30% are new every year. It gets expensive, so basically takes up your entire vacation budget. The next day, if it's open, I'm going to walk into the store. The store is really hard to get into. They sell like local shirts, you know, like Punta Cana. They have kind of like Star Trek shirts, and they kind of try and theme it up a little bit.
And you know what? I'm going to be taking this as well.
There is an age requirement, so you may see a few people under 18, but for the most part, I would say 99% of everybody is 18 to 21 plus. So I'm speed running because this is one of the last days for the store to be open, but normally it's a 2-hour line. We ordered our shirts online early, but they suck.
While we're doing our jobs, we could have a laundry room, so we're killing 2 birds with 1 stone.
I wrapped it up and kept it in Okay, great. Thank you so much.
They don't have something on both sides, on both arms,
We got right into
and the back is different.
that first day.
Oh yeah, but we ran out of a lot of stuff. Oh yeah.
These are nice soft cotton ones the actor brought on. The actual cruise ones are the real thick cotton ones that suck.
Thank you. Have a good one, guys.
For the most part, the merchandise doesn't change. They offered them online in December so you can avoid it. So I was like, oh, cool, we'll do that. And then they come and they're like, oh, it's the hard cotton that nobody likes. So they have shows in that main theater that's 2 levels. Then they have shows in what they call the studio, which I think is normally an ice rink. That's where you have Denise's and like Phlox and Tawny, and everybody showed up last night to do an overdome of the Man Trap, which is hilarious, but seating's really hard to get into. So the sea is definitely calmer than it was yesterday. So there's about 30 actors. I see Anthony Montgomery everywhere. You see Gene Cordero. You see a lot of people coming in and out. Marina, I think she has her own suite. I haven't seen her. There's a 14th deck bar. It's kind of nice to go up there. They do karaoke and stuff. That kind of splits between the suites, and that's where a lot of more actors stay. that's it. You get a lanyard and a lot of stuff to buy. So credit card's very expensive. They used to have actor excursions, so it was like $50 more, and you'd go with Robert Picardo. Those are fun, but kind of X-made that on during COVID. But other than that, yeah, that's pretty cool. You stand in a lot of lines. You saw those pictures. Those weren't too bad. They used to, if you re-upped, you got like everybody got a picture with, you know, Voyager's cast and those things. The cast would be there for 8 to 10 hours, and I think it wore on them. So now they kind of give you either the choice of having photo credit to pick anybody you want, or in my case, I picked free internet. So yeah, all right, that's it. Bye.